Alright, I'm here with another new pickup video showing off a few recent pickups lately. I'll go right into them, starting off with some Goodwill finds. Goodwill's been pretty nice lately. Nice finds there. First one, Lost World Jurassic Park. I got it because it had this cool lenticular cover. It was like $2 or something. Lenticular, I don't know anything about this game. I don't know, but it looked kind of cool just because of the lenticular PS1 cover. So decided to grab it. Another one, this is kind of a weird grab, but you'll see why I got it in a minute. NFL Quarterback Club, it was $3, but I never see 32X games out in the wild. Never actually seen a 32X game out in the wild, no, and this one's in nice shape. And if I ever get a 32X somewhere, I'll have a cartridge to test it out. But yeah, pretty nice. First 32X find in the wild. Price chart said it was worth like $13, but I don't know who's buying. But not a bad find. And then, you know, a real nice stack here of Dreamcast games. So these are all $1 each, as you can see. $1 each if you want to see. This one's a so I'll kind of go, I kind of ranked them as in order of least exciting to most exciting. This one's weird though, I didn't realize this. As Tokyo Extreme Racer side art, back artwork, front artwork of Sega Rally Championship, and then the disc for Tokyo Extreme Racer and Ready to Rumble Boxing inside. But $1 for both discs, I guess, isn't bad. And artwork or something, I don't know. Not bad though. TNN Hardcore Heat. I had a disc for this, but now I have it complete. And that rhymed, but okay. $1 though. Of course I'm going to pick up. I'm going for the full Dreamcast set for anyone who did not know. So of course I'm going to pick up any Dreamcast game for $1 of like that I don't have. Hydro Thunder. Cool one, I guess. I think this is racing. Looks like a racing game. Once again, can't go wrong for $1. Arrow Wings. Not bad. And Soul Calibur, that's a good one. And then I went back. This Goodwill is one that I go to about once a week, but they never ever seem to have games. I don't know if they just don't get any, or they just someone out there is looking for them. But I just think that they probably don't get any, because I went back there 2 days later. These were all donated and put out on the 26th. And these two were also marked for the 26th. But I found these two like 2 or 3 days later at this Goodwill, because I was up in that area of town again. As well as 2 other things that I'll go through in a second when I picked them up too. But picked up Red Dog. Doesn't have the front manual, but it's kind of a pricey game, I think. I don't know what this... looks like a... I don't know. It's like a fight game, kind of. Maybe racing, I don't know. I've kind of, once I get maybe the full Dreamcast set, I've kind of tossed around back and forth streaming here on YouTube. Maybe just me kind of messing around with every single Dreamcast game, kind of alphabetically in a row. I've kind of always thought of that, just kind of doing that every once in a while, just pulling a Dreamcast game off the shelf and doing it. I think that'd be fun. So trying to check all these games out. And then the supreme cream of the crop of this lot here, for $1, Marvel vs. Capcom on Dreamcast. This one was awesome to get. As you can see, $1, not pulling your leg. Nice condition, everything. Marvel vs. Capcom for the Dreamcast. So, a good Dreamcast stack here for $1 each. Never going to turn that down. I filled in a few gaps in my collection, so always happy with that. Moving on. Also, when I picked up Marvel vs. Capcom and the Red Dog, that same day I also picked up a couple games that they had. This is Ultimate Spider-Man Limited Edition. I think this is kind of pricey. I think this was like $2 or something. I think this is kind of pricey. Not incredibly, maybe like $15, but for like $2 I picked it up. It doesn't have the slipcover. but I thought I could find something to do with it. Either keep it or maybe flip it and make some money. And I picked up a copy of Rock Band 3 for the week because it's like an easy, $15 flip to help fund collecting. Speaking of flipping games, fun collecting, a couple things I don't have anymore, but I might as well go over them just for the sake of the channel here. I picked up, and kind of a funny story, not pickup related, but kind of a funny story regardless. I picked up a copy of Animal Crossing City Folk for $2.50 at a pawn shop. A copy of Skyward Sword for $20 that I flipped for like $40. And a copy of I flipped the Skyward Sword for for $40 on eBay. And then a copy of Donkey Kong Country I took just to GameStop as well as that Animal Crossing. And so where the funny story comes in is when I went to GameStop, I went there because if you trade stuff in and put it down on a pre-order for Star Fox Zero, you get 20% more trade credit. So I thought, $11 or $13 instead of like the $11 I was going to get for, Animal Crossing and Donkey Kong was pretty solid. So I went for it just to, get Star Fox Zero. It ends up like I have Star Fox Zero paid off with a bunch of trade credit stuff I have, and it ended up being like $15 worth of stuff got me Star Fox Zero. But when I went there, I noticed a couple of months ago in the price chart, or not price chart, in GameStop's like their app, they have all the stuff, the trade values for like everything they'll take in basically. And I noticed that because I was going through stuff, I noticed they had like power adapters and power cables. And I found this one power cable that I had for the Xbox 360 that I, funnily enough, got in a GameStop dumpster. I plugged it in and everything, and it worked just fine. So I took it to GameStop, and for some reason, they ended up giving me $31 for that power cable. I don't know why. I have no idea why, but they gave me $31 for a power cable I found in their dumpster. I don't really dumpster dive a whole lot anymore, mainly because this was I took this dumpster power cable to a different GameStop that I got. But it was still funny that they gave me $31 for something another store in their chain deemed trash. I got that power cable like a year and a half ago. I've had it forever. But I thought that was kind of funny. Yeah, I got Star Fox Zero paid off and just, a few miscellaneous finds. Another Goodwill find I failed to mention, which is mostly just Goodwill finds here. Another one I failed to mention was Mario's Fundamentals on PC. This was $2, and I decided this is pretty funny. You never find these Mario PC like learning games that often, so I grabbed this one. I knew about Mario Teaches Typing. I didn't know about Fundamentals. I don't know. I guess I don't know how many are in the Mario like learning series, but yeah, I thought, why not? For $2, I'll pick this up. This is kind of something funny for the collection. A little pawn shop find here. This was just this morning. Went out game hunting, hit a church sale, and I hit a church sale. They didn't have anything, so I hit a pawn shop. And I always ask to see in the back because they always get new games in. And these ones caught my eye. They were in the blue N64 cases. I didn't bring those down. I mainly kind of bought these for the cases, but these were $1.99 each with the first party blue plastic cases for protecting the games. Star Wars Rogue Squadron, Star Wars Episode 1 Racer, and probably the best one here, Pokemon Stadium. So that's cool. $1.99 each. I kind of bought them for the cases. I might just flip these because I already have these games. But they were just sitting in the back. I don't think anyone at the store even knew they were there. So, all right. That one's crazy though. That one a lot of local collectors go to because I guess they get a lot of stuff in. Like last time we were in there, we asked about games and they were like, "Oh, you should have been here yesterday. We got a Super Nintendo in and a whole bunch of games with it, and someone already bought it." I'm like, that's too bad. But yeah, oh well. Yeah, that one has the one guy that we know from the flea market. That one has him. He goes there to collect because he lives nearby, as well as just I guess a couple other guys go in there too. And then actually something funny, an eBay pickup. I don't really pick up I don't really buy a lot from eBay, you know that? But got Ace Attorney 3 for the Game Boy Advance. These games were ported. Came out originally in Japan on the Game Boy Advance, and then they were ported to DS, and then that's when they were brought over to the United States. But this is one of my favorite series, so I decided, hey, it'd be cool if I got these GBA, GBA versions of them. So I got this one. It's in a box protector already, complete in box. I'm looking for the other two. I've kind of been, lurking eBay, but all of them seem to be like the best price version. And then there's also this little sticker. I don't know if it'll zoom in, but it says the 7th Game Awards Future on the top. So right here, it's like a sticker. It's kind of peeled off a little bit, but I think I'm just going to keep it there because that's kind of funny. But yeah, this is cool. I'm looking for the other ones. I also want to get the ones that didn't come out over here, like Ace Attorney Investigations 2 on the DS, a physical copy of Ace Attorney 5 because that was only digital, and the Dai Gyakuten Saibon that didn't come out here as well. I'd like to get those for the collection, but they're kind of pricey. I'm waiting for them. I've been looking on Amazon Japan, but Amazon Japan only ships. It seems like they only ship stuff worldwide if it's from Amazon. And these, I don't think Amazon Japan has these games in stock right now. Especially the DS one, they're not going to, but I thought they might have the 3DS ones in stock. Because Dai Gyakuten Saibon just came out not too long ago, so I'm surprised they didn't have that in stock. But this is cool. I have this in the box, shiny. I definitely recommend this series. The trilogy's on 3DS eShop, so I'd go for it. I guess that's all for this one. Kind of a short one. That Dreamcast slot's pretty nice as well. Some other cool stuff in there. I was hoping to get more garage sailing in, but it snowed like 5 inches last night, so that's not really happening right now. I went out last week and did not get anything. Looks like we got some more competition with that. I kind of mentioned him last video. He's like this greasy old guy who's just a reseller. He walks up to like every sale. Well, first of all, he'll go to sales that are listed on Craigslist, and they'll say like no early birds, and he'll still be there like 15 minutes early. So that's annoying, and he'll just like head up there anyway. And he heads up to these sales and is like, you got any video games, sports cards, or records? Like the mark of a reseller. But so that guy's annoying, but I'm sure once garage sale seasons rolls around and there's like 400 sales a day on these days instead of like 6, we'll be seeing a lot less of that guy, and hopefully you can still find some nice finds. Last video I got that nice 64 lot, so I mean the finds aren't dead. Hopefully this guy won't get anything good because he's pretty scummy. But yeah, I'd like to thank you for watching. Make sure to check out some of my other videos. Hopefully I'll be able to get out more and get some stuff. It's just the weather's not been great. It was like 60 degrees all week, and then it dropped down like Thursday, and then Friday it snowed all night. It's like, all right. But yeah, I'd like to thank you for watching. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed. Leave a comment with what you've been picking up lately, and I'll see you next time.